And welcome back. All right, we have been prepping for the big Super Bowl game this Sunday, and you gotta have drinks if you're gonna prep for the Super Bowl, right?
It's one of the most important parts.
I know. So we're gonna kind of take two classic drinks today, but the first one definitely has a little bit of a Kansas City spin on it, right? So this is what we're calling a Chiefs Bloody Mary. So you just need Bloody Mary mix. You can use any that you like of your choice. And then we're using the 360 barbecue vodka today. And then we've got some bacon rim shot that we're going to rim our glasses with, and then top it with some celery and maybe a little beef stick. So
yeah, what I love about this is we actually went with the KC barbecue.
Right? Yeah. Well, you
vodka
have to.
specifically.
You have to.
Clearly,
Yes,
there is
yes.
a reason for that.
Exactly.
And you know, I've always thought Bloody Marys were great because, yeah, you get your cocktail, but like it's also a built-in excuse to have
Right?
more snacks.
Oh my gosh, I know.
So that's why we have our little
you get your little breakfast,
jerky
your little
stirs.
protein, and your drink. So there
Yeah.
you go. All right, so let's rim the glasses first.
Okay.
So I didn't cut these limes super small, but here's a lime.
It's all right, we'll use it as a garnish
Yeah,
after
it'll
we.
just-
So a long time ago, I was a bartender, so I feel like I kind of know what I'm doing,
So
but
yours
you know,
is gonna look a lot prettier than mine, probably.
nah. I really think the trick is you just make a drink that you like,
Yeah.
and that's all you can ask for.
Yeah. Well, and you know, we kind of switched it up with this is like a bacon rim shot flavor, which is kind of fun.
It really smells
So,
like when you go into
It's very strong.
some kind of like
Yeah.
barbecue restaurant. Like
Exactly.
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah,
about
so
it.
just a little something. And then, so next we will put some ice in. This is just some ice from our break room here at Fullerton.
So that's the key ingredient. Is,
it's from an ice tray specifically, so you need that. Here we go, here we go.
we do have a water softener, so we have our ice that just comes out of the fridge at home. We don't use that for the good drinks. We have ice trays in our basement that we use good water for. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Very
how
good.
specific we are about our
All right, Miss
our
Bartender.
football cocktails.
I'm gonna let you pour the vodka.
You're gonna let me pour it?
Yeah, I think you got it.
I gotta open it first.
And you know what, we don't measure things on Ozarks Live, so you just do whatever feels right in your heart. Yeah,
That looks about right.
I think so.
I think I made
It
mine a
really,
little
like I
fuller.
said earlier, doesn't it kind of smell like barbecue chips, the vodka? Like, it's so strange, but that's like kind of what it smells like.
It is. I have never had barbecue vodka.
I actually
so
haven't either, so we're both gonna try it today, I guess.
Okay.
So,
We went with the premixed Bloody Mary
Yeah.
mix because you know what?
yeah. just why
Shortcuts are
not?
fine.
Exactly, yeah. And this one said it's loaded. I guess that just means like everything's in it. I really don't know,
We'll
but there's
find
so
out.
many different options people can choose from, so. And you know, we were talking earlier, you typically like a Bloody Mary, right?
I do like a Bloody Mary. I wasn't joking. I love the fact that you can have a little built-in snack with your drink. But also, it's definitely one of those, if you're gonna have brunch
Yeah.
and you're maybe gonna have your adult beverage before noon, it feels
Yeah.
like breakfast.
Then
So, you know, it
yeah,
works.
You have to. All right, let's see. I love that we're using this as our little stir
Oh,
sticks.
yeah.
But it just like, it's so fitting, you know?
This
so,
is genuinely making me
yeah.
hungry.
Do you want to put a little celery stick in yours too?
Yeah, of course.
Just because, you know?
Might
We've
as
got so
well.
much over here.
Thank you.
So just throw that on in.
Well, this looks like
That's not
football
bad.
Sunday
Yeah,
to me.
heck yeah. And this is like, cheers.
Cheers.
This is like the perfect little way to start your Super Bowl Sunday.
You know, it's kind of a risky cocktail having it barbecue flavored. I think it's delicious.
It works really well.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I do too. That is quite tasty. Okay, we've got just a little bit of time, so we're gonna whip up this strawberry margarita really fast.
Which
Just
again,
classic.
I feel like a classic. You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
You know, not everybody likes the Bloody Mary. You gotta have something else
Yes,
available at your
yes.
Super Bowl gathering.
Exactly. So we're just gonna, again, we don't measure, we're just gonna pour. Let's see, some good old tequila over here.
Well, you know, earlier when Tom was at
Probably
ID
enough.
showing some of the snacks and stuff, they had the red and gold tortilla chips.
Right, I know.
So margarita,
There you
tortilla
go.
chips and salsa.
Well, and I was talking to our producer, Charles, you know, you could also do like mango or something and kind of get that yellow gold. So really you could like do this whatever you want. We went with strawberry because, you know, Chiefs, whatever. So,
Man, people
but-
who are on top of a theme like that,
yeah,
I love it.
absolutely. Okay, let's see. Let's see how bad I messed this up. Shake, 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 shake. All right, why don't you hand me these glasses? There's gonna be no ice in this because we ran out, but you know, at home you get the gist. So here we go. Okay, okay.
Beautiful.
Smells good.
It might be a weird combo with
Yeah,
in conjunction
but
with the
you
Bloody
know what?
Mary, but
Let's just see. It might be a little strong too, but that's okay.
that's
Cheers.
all right. Cheers. Go Chiefs.
Very good. All right. Hey,
It's
I had a lot of fun
I don't
with
know
you.
which one I like.
I
better.
know. I had a lot of fun with you today. Thanks for being here.
Thank
Cheers.
you so much for having me.
Go Chiefs. Happy Super Bowl. And everyone stay safe.
Stay safe. We'll see you Monday at 3.